No. Well, that would be embarrassing. We have not been on. So we're on now. What's up, YouTube? Here with Miss Brendita.
Wait, so how will we not on yet? Just because of that?
No, because I shut it off. I shut that old one off.
Like right now we are.
So yes, once we get through this stupid ad, of course these ads pay for these trips. So anyways, guys, we're heading off to Cuba, and we are very, very excited. Juan says, hey guys, what's up, Chachi? So we are heading out to Cuba. I'm here with the beautiful, incomparable Miss Brendita. You gonna bailar? She's shaking her shoulders. She's shaking the cha-chas. Anyway, we're heading off to Cuba, guys. We're very, very excited for this. And I just wanted to share a few things that no. They're calling me right now. Is this for the shower? Yeah. I'll skip it. I'll spend the time with you guys. So we're getting ready to go off to Cuba. We flew from LAX to Atlanta, and now we have a flight to Cuba. So we're very excited for this, guys. So we're going to be looking to upload content right on our channel from Cuba. Even if I have to pay tons of stuff to do it, you're going to get some nice car shots. I heard you can't take a drone to Cuba. I don't know. I have a drone, and I didn't want to take it because I was worried about that too. Buenas tardes, muchachos. Hello. Do you have some coffee? Do you have coffee? No. No cafe. Sleeping Elephant, are you going to shoot at the fort? El Morro? Sure. Is this my first time? Yes, this is our maiden voyage. I heard you can't take... Okay, we read that. Hello from India. I told you they love us in India, Brenda, every time.
Hello, India.
Hello, India.
Oh, hello, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy. Cuba sounds like a perfect place to do an 85 versus 85 G Master comparison. I do have both lenses. I do. Will you made a video content with the Sony 90mm macro? Yes, I have that with me as well. Cuba's the best. You will get amazing. Thank you. Sony A7. I plan to pick up the 5518. Which body should I get? A6 300. Hola, Hasso. Saludos a Brenda desde Caracas. Safe trip, guys. Jason, sir, you received my message in your Facebook account. Saddam Hussein? No, I don't read messages from Saddam Hussein. Sorry. Jason, love from India. What year is going to Cuba? We're going to do a video on that. Saddam Hussein loves me from Pakistan. Thank you. Vanessa Means says hello from France. So, yeah, thank you, guys. We have lots of really cool stuff coming up here. We're going to be going to... Some jackass already disliked it. Angry photographer, right? So, don't forget your camera. Hello from Poland. I won't. But what did I bring? Can you bring my backpack real quick? So I'm going to show you guys what I brought, just to give you guys a quick rundown. Now for me, this is paring down, keeping in mind that we had to get journalistic visas to be able to go to Cuba to do this. You know, some of the other folks had to go through backdoor ways to get into Cuba, but now it's been opened up, so we're going straight from the U.S., which is really cool. So I'll show you guys what we're taking. This is out of my backpack.
Bam.
Bam, baby. This is Jaws, or mini Jaws, right?
Yes.
So this is 7200 G Master on the A7R2. So this is in my go bag, like my whatchamacallit, my backpack. This is like bare bones. Everything else gets lost. This is what I take. So here's the A7R2, the 7200 G Master, and then the words of Brenda. Bam. So what else do we have, hon? Here is the A6500 with the 1635 Zeiss. This will be for landscape shots, and the 6500 will be for action. So that's that. Here we have the A7S2, I believe. Yeah, A7S2 with the 35 1.4 Zeiss. This will be for environmental portraits. This will be really important for taking environmental portraits, but cars, people with cars, girls with cars, guys with cars, girls with cars, Brenda with cars, having a good time. So this will be what that's for. You might have caught that there's a Canon lens cap on the front of that. That's pretty funny. This is 85G Master. So this will be portraits. This will be a lot of street photography, portrait photography with 85G Master. So I can't wait to shoot with this. This is the 100mm stuff. This is a 100mm STF. And this is a killer lens, guys. The bokeh that this creates is pretty epic. So I cannot wait to shoot with this. The most circular bokeh, the most graduated, most soft blending, feathering bokeh you'll ever see in a lens that I've used, at least. Okay. ¿Qué más tenemos? We have memory cards. We have my mics. We have the Sony Action Cam. We have batteries. And then in my second bag, we have the 90mm macro. So if I can, I'm going to do a comparison between a 90 macro and the STF. This is the 50mm 1.4 Zeiss. Again, this would be more for portraits as well. Super, guys. I'm going to Cuba. I mean, does it get any cooler than that? I mean, not for me. We're very excited about this. Of course, I'm probably jinxing it. It means we're probably going to get like blocked and not. We're going to be going, or we're not going to go. And so now here I am doing a live stream video out of Delta Airport in Atlanta, Delta Sky Club in Atlanta, I should say. This is the 135 Canon f2 lens. So I have the 135 Sony Zeiss, and I absolutely love that lens. It's just much heavier. This one's lighter, and with the Sigma MC11 adapter or the Metabones Mark IV adapter, this focus is better on the Sonys than the Sony 135 Zeiss does with the LE-A3 adapter, believe it or not. See, I flip them.
Me too.
Thou shalt not flip my lenses. This is the 85 1.8 Zeiss, 1.8 Sony. So this is this lens. Want to do that, Brent?
No.
No? Okay. Why do I flip lenses, guys? Probably because something's wrong with me. But which one is this? This is, oh, you don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a little slacker here. This is the 2470 G Master. So I have all the G Masters that are available in the world right now. It's just really cool. I have the 85, the 2470, 7200, and the 100 STF lens. We have the two Osmos. We have the DJI Osmo and the DJI Mobile. We have a Platypod Pro, which is a little portable tripod mount that you can do. We have Sony camcorder. We have what else? I have a couple infrared cameras too. Precision Camera flipped one of my A7Ss and one of my A7 IIs to infrared cameras, so we're going to be testing those out. Lots of. What's this, honey? That's a flash. We have the Sony HVL F60M flash, and we have the whatchamacallit. I have the new Sony high-speed sync system too. So that's really cool. So that's this one here. Oh, sorry. So this is this. I just bought this. So we're going to be using this as well. We're going to be using this with the flashes and stuff. So it's really cool. There's a lot of Sony artisans right now either going or planning to go to Cuba right now. For some reason, it's just this.
We're going to beat them.
She's a naughty girl.
You're going to get in trouble.
Hey, you're going to get in trouble.
Me?
What did I do?
Since she can fire me.
That's true. You can fire me. And oh, that's okay. But okay, LaDonna Davis. Oh my gosh, you're a walking Sony lens store. Actually, you guys don't understand. This is pared down. This is really pared down. Jason, what IR filter did you install? The 72. Noah. Yo, Jason, did you kidnap Brenda? I see her with you. Of course I kidnap. She goes wherever I go, right? That's right. Here's your super fan. You don't know who that is?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Looks.
You don't know who that
It's got a
is?
big clock.
That's the angry photographer.
That's the dude that Anthony wanted to pretend to be.
You just announced that.
Oh.
Brenda. Good job, Brendita.
I don't think he knows Anthony.
Yeah.
Only if he watches your videos, he could figure it out.
Oh my
I won't
gosh.
say what Anthony looks like.
Yeah, the angry photographer. See you in London. We can't wait to see you guys there. Hangry. Jason and Brenda, guess what? UK Pro Support came to the UK last year, and I was the first customer. That's awesome, man. That Spudtoodle guy, he loves you. Do you know that?
That's Spudtoodle.
No, that's his name. Spudtoodle. He loves you. Everything. He's like, I want to marry Brenda. Brenda's the most gorgeous woman in the world. I love Brenda.
Spudtoodle. Hello.
All right. You understand? He's gonna freeze frame this moment forever. And
He's a buddy.
he's a buddy.
He's
Okay.
a buddy
Good.
from Spain.
When you come to Denver, de España?
Yeah, I think he's in Spain.
No. He's in the UK.
Is he?
Yeah. Cheap bastard. Better come to our workshops.
I think he's always posting pictures from Spain. I think he's like.
Yeah, whatever.
Hello.
I can't keep up with all of your man crushes. Jason, when you coming to Denver, we're going to be coming to Colorado Springs in, not Denver, but Colorado Springs in June. Do you use polarizing filters for your blue skies? No, I do not. What IR filters did I use? I have two different ones. One's like a 5 something, the other one's an 8 something, 820, I think. Why does she keep holding up a sign saying help me? Because she's with me. I mean, what do you guys expect? I would like to see more photos with the A7 II. Okay. How much weight and equipment total? We don't talk about those things because it tends to cost me lots of money and get me in trouble. But I would say it's a decent amount. We've really pared down. I know it doesn't seem like it maybe, but really pared down. Another little tip I'll give you guys is we always make sure to pack all the chargers in the in my bag as well. So we have 3 bags, and I always make sure to pack the chargers in the bag as well.
Looks the same wants to work for you.
Sir, I want you to teach me, and I want to work in your company.
Hi, Steve. That's his name, Steve.
Ooh, honey. Okay, this is getting a little weird between you two.
Hello, Steve.
Hello, Steve. Well, Saddam Hussein, fantastic. Hello, Garcia. Good. What the? I'm watching that. I'm watching you point. Are they all carry-ons? Yes, they are. Hi, Brenda. You can call me Steve. Well, she gets to call you Steve. What I get to call you Steven. Your work is awesome. Thank you. Please shoot some models with the old cars. We'll see what we can do. Hi, Jason. Happy to see you. Have a safe journey, man. I have a Sony a6300 85G Master. Sharpest image, I don't know, 1.8, 1.4 still looks good on the G Master. Rich Ackerbauer says, good morning. Good morning. Cool, I was there for a photography workshop in December. Have fun. When you come to Memphis, ask her. She's the boss. Charge her everything.
Get a group, and we'll be there.
Any plans to come to North Carolina?
Get a group, and we'll be there.
Stay away from Casa de la Musica in Havana if you wish to preserve your marriage.
Okay.
That looks like the place we got to go shoot. 35mm 1.8 or the 50-1.8 for APS-C. Oh, 35. Are you going to have a private guide? Only if Brenda finds one. Try to say my name, Adam Lisecki. Still nothing from Photo Diox, or did I miss out on it? No, nothing to report. Taking a 6500 long, yes, we did. Look at Brenda, full of life. Yes, she is full of life.
Call me please one time. Salami. That sounds like salami.
It is, and it's funny because in Ethiopian, salami means hello.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Hello, salami.
You say salam. So you could say salam salami.
Does that mean I said hello twice?
So
Like
say,
hello.
Say salam salami. You're saying
salam salami.
There you go.
Is he from Ethiopia?
Who cares?
Hola, salami.
There you go. Same difference.
Hello, salami. Salam, salami. I mean, salami.
4 a.m. in Auckland, New Zealand. Awesome. Jason, bring me home some cigars just for you, Josh. I will. What equipment do you have carry on versus check in? Very little. We only checked in clothes and stuff for check ins. La mujer de quién? When are you coming to New York? We're coming in October. October. Um, yes, it's finally to have decent support in place. I posted a photo of my pro support welcome pack on Instagram, and Philip Bloom followed me on Insta. What a week. Wow. All of your photography dreams are coming true, Stephen. Of course, the biggest photography dream, as we all know, is Brenda said hello to you. Do you hate manual focus? No, but I prefer auto. You have to check out the Malecon seawall around Havana Harbor for a shooting location. Awesome, will do. Please come to Orlando. Miami is too far away. Dude, we're flying all the way to Florida. You could just come down to Miami. It's not that far away. It's like 3 hours.
Oh, to the East Coast.
I know, right? We love you. Be safe. We will. Any flashpoints? Yes, I'm bringing one Flashpoint Explorer 600. That's in my suitcase. Already registered for the Red Light in London? Awesome. Have a safe trip. Thank you. We expect you in Transylvania, remain at Dracula Castle. What's up, the Brandita?
Blah, 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 blah.
How many needed in a crew to come to Calgary? We need at least 6. Would you risk checking in your gear? No. Sir, why don't you replay my questions? And you don't respond to me once, so if some help me, so please give me a chance. I have. Saddam Hussein, I called your name out like 4 times. I love
I
you.
think he's asking about the job.
The job?
Agree.
All the jobs are currently filled. If we have one, we will post it on our YouTube, Instagram, university group. Hey, Jason, have fun in Cuba. When are you coming to Kentucky to shoot horse races? If I go to Kentucky, it's going to be to do a shootout with the angry photographer. How many days do you travel out of the year? Half. Salam also means hello in Urdu and Afghan or Arab. Awesome. How come she looks so refreshing? You look so knackered. Because she's beautiful. Currently shoot a Nikon D810 and I'm switching to Sony this year. Thanks, Jason, for what you do. Peace. You're welcome. Well, the other reason is she always wakes up at like 3 a.m. I don't. I go to bed at 3 a.m. So she's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I'm ready for bed. I would love to see you do a review on mirror lenses, like the cheap 500-6.3 with that donut bokeh. Maybe it just depends on what we would want to get out of it. Jason, I would love to meet you guys when you come to DC. I missed it. Well, we're coming back when?
June?
Mm-hmm. We're coming back in June. A6300. Woo, woo. Tim Sorrells, when the Fedora sends you a friend request, be safe. That is true. Thank you. Ed Flanagan, keep up the great work. I'm going to Cuba in 5 weeks, so looking awesome. Salami means meat slices. Yes, it does. Hello, Jason. Love your work. Finally getting my A7 II in a week. Regards from Norway. Yep. Can't wait to see your work from Cuba. Thank you. You're amazing and keep walking. I will.
Salami tasty.
Salami tasty. Any workshops or walks coming to San Diego again? Get a group together. We'll come down. We really will. If you could only have one lens, 85-1.4, 100mm STF, or 92-8, 85-1.4. Only because of its flexibility and versatility. Hi, Jason. Planning to come to Ireland for some workshops this year? We are not, unfortunately. You bring in strobes? Just the Flashpoint Explorer 600. Oh, I brought the Sony HVL F60M. You should shoot in the beautiful Yorkshire Dales waves from the UK. If we can, we will. Is the Key West workshop sold out? No, we have 1 spot left. Grab it or you're going to miss out. And when we post the videos and shots from this workshop, if you don't sign up, I'm just telling you, you're going to regret it. Seriously. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait for the West Virginia workshop. See you there. Yep, we'll be there in June. I'll be your guide because I don't have money for the workshop in Transylvania. But good, that's the problem because everybody that I've spoken to in Romania, it seems it's hard. People out there don't really have money. So it'd be hard to do a workshop if there's nobody that's going to pay for it. We love all the help that we get offered, but in order for us to do these workshops, we do have to collect some income to be able to do them. Because do you work for free?
Nope.
Mama wants to get paid, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. This chick's all about money, man. Hi,
It's all
Jason.
about that money.
Hi, Jason. Just ordered the Neo. Can't wait. Awesome. Jason, I guess you've had many sensor cleans from Pro Support. I get 2 free a year. Have you ever had any issues with it? No. I get mine cleaned whenever, pretty much all the conventions I go to. Viajan con Dios, Jason y team. Enjoy Cuba and a couple of mojitos and have lots of fun. Was in Cuba late last year visiting family. Awesome. How about a Sony event in Chicago? Sony's got to set these up, guys, so harass your Sony reps. Seriously. Relax, people. Cuba is a safe country. Real men wear fedoras. That's right. Huh? What focus field do you use for the fastest? Wide area, autofocus continues. Do you review of the 85 1.4 kick-in performance DxO Mark? In order for me to get a lens to be able to do it, I buy all my gear, so if I can get one, I will, but otherwise I won't. Jason, sir, I want to chat you in private. Which time you're free? Can you give me some special mentus? I wish I could. I really do. I can barely keep up with my Skype calls on Patreon that people pay for. So until I'm able to fulfill all of those, this is as much as we're currently able to do. Hector de Jesus getting an NAX7 soon, and I'm going to use all my A7 lenses on it. Awesome. Should I sell my Sony 185 and get the 28100 STF? It depends. If you do a lot of, if you have a lot of available light, then yes. Then yes. Not yes, but I mean it's hard, guys. I have a comparison coming out where we already shot it, comparing those two, and you guys will be able to see that soon. Is there any possibility to take your workshops even if I'm in Norway? Well, you can patreon.com/JasonInnerPhotography. I think it's cute how you're reading ahead and you're laughing before I can get there. Angry Photographer wants to know if you can bring him back some Coke. I probably want some Cuban donuts. Visit Puerto Rico after Cuba. We need to go to Puerto Rico. I've been there. It is a beautiful place. Y'all have a safe trip. Take lots of pics. Not like you have to tell you that. Hey, Brenda.
Hey.
Would you have any? That was enthusiastic. Would you have any strobes in London? Also, yes, we'll have strobes in London. Anything nice to say about ProPhoto? They work. They're very expensive. Very expensive. As usual, professional, prepared already. Cannot wait for the first session. Awesome. I'm serious. I will get the people. Will you get them? You get them and we'll come. If you have money, we come, right?
I'm joking. We have money.
Well, we come for money, right? I don't think I should say that again. That doesn't sound good. I would love if you come to Portugal. We have wonderful beaches and landscapes. We'd love it. Callie from Colombia, you're the best, thank you. Is eye autofocus on the A7R too finicky? I can't seem to get it to work well consistently on mine unless I tell myself to open the eyes super wide. No, it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Just depends on what you're trying to do. But no, it shouldn't be. You can't be 40 feet away from them for eye autofocus though, guys. ProPhoto brown color too expensive. Kodak Strobox are kicking butt right now. Yeah, they are. Brown color and ProPhoto have gotten away with charging a lot for a long time, and I think those days are over. Vanessa Mean says, London, London. Good morning from Atlanta. Good morning. We are in Atlanta right now. Appreciate all you do. Thanks for the inspiration. Get a guayabera to go with your fedoras. You look like a Cubano then. Fantastic. Steve, I got 13,000 Insta followers, and I can tell you one thing for sure. Brenda's the most beautiful by far. Both inside and out. Does Brenda have Patreon? The hell is your obsession with Brenda, dude? I love you, Steve. What does your 13,000 followers have to do with Brenda being beautiful? Did he make you beautiful? That's your mama.
My mom.
When is the next slot opening? I'm only $50 only because the 100 sold out. Yeah, it's going to stay sold out for a good amount of time, I would imagine. Unfortunately. Jason, any workshop coming to Okinawa, Japan? Not currently. I've been to Okinawa. It's a beautiful place. Do you have a plan on what you're shooting in Cuba? Anything and everything, pretty much. Had no idea you. Yep, we're in Atlanta right now. Switching to Sony, starting with A6000. Good choice. Yep. Can I get your Skype ID? Sure. It's angry photographer needs to actually shoot pictures at Skype.com. Best lens for boudoir indoors, 8514. Hi Jason, have you tested already the Godox 200? No, I have not. Has 85G Master shoot well on the Sony A7 II? Yes. Any thoughts on the Ektachrome? I do not. When will we be coming to Romania? I'd love to come to Romania. We got a scheduled trip. Jason, why do you always keep your hat and sunglasses on? What a cheap mother freaking bastard. Too much sun around, PS, and your videos are very inspiring. Because that's who I am, man. That's who I am. Any plans to come to Germany and Bulgaria? At some point we will, but they are good portfolio. Yes, they are good. Very expensive. Hello from Italy. Come to London. How much for a workshop? Most of them are $800. When do you expect A7 II or A7R3? I would say sometime this summer, fall would be my guess. I emailed you. What week do you have in June to book a workshop south of DC when y'all are here? I don't know. We'd have to look at that. Send Brenda an email. She's better at it. Brenda@jailpros.com. She's doing the prom queen wave. Hi, Jason from Turkey. Say hi. Well, thank you. I hope to see a portrait shoot with the 70mm macro. Do you have one? Yeah, I already did a video on that. Brenda seems smart too, just saying. Brenda's very smart. I wouldn't hire somebody who's not smart. You brat. Hi, sir. I'm living in India. Your workshop plan to India. If you guys get one together, we'll come. I never knew that the romance with the angry photographer still goes on. Yes, indeed. Any tutorial for retouching? Yes, patreon.com/JasonLeonardPhotography. I thought it was because you took off the hat that you look like the angry photographer. I've never seen both of you in the same place. You've never seen both of us in the same place because I've never visited his basement. That's the only place he seems to reside. Your 100mm STF lens video was great. Good to see plenty of image samples. So many people listing specs online without images. Of course, that's what everybody does. They just post specs because they have no better footage to put out. Any thoughts on the Fuji GS-X50 mirrorless medium format? No, I do not yet. Brenda has gone nuts. Yes, she has. Hi, Jason. I think it's great that Manny is a Sony ambassador. I love his work. What's the difference between an artisan and an ambassador? Sony's going to expand the ambassador program. There's only a certain amount of artisans. The ambassador program, they're going to continue to expand. Artisans are, to put it out, artisans are their top level of representatives for the company. Ambassadors are those who are very passionate about it, and they're a great part of what Sony's doing. But they're, huh?
Is it them?
Is it what, honey?
Just shoot Sony.
Yeah, and they're brand ambassadors, but there's been Sony brand ambassadors for a while.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, they can't. Sorry,
They could suck.
they cannot.
Oh.
No. But there's a difference between artisans. Artisans, you've usually, for the most part, I don't want to say anything that would be taken the wrong way. There's just a difference between the two. This is the best way to put it. There's different levels, and brand ambassadors are awesome and super important to Sony. But artisans are their top level of representatives for photographers. What the hell are you doing?
There's a big difference.
Oh my gosh. But congratulations to Manny and anybody else who's an ambassador. I know that when I was a newer photographer, being a brand ambassador would be very exciting. And I know you just saw yourself, right?
No, I just saw the comments.
I know. What? Brenda rocks. I just wondering what happened to Kristen, or whatever her name was. Kristen moved on to bigger and better things than me. I was not enough. And so she has moved on to bigger and better things. And now I have We have.
No, we said a lot. Lots of tears.
Yes.
It's just funny.
But now, I mean, guys, come on. Look at what I have. She's amazing. And there she's crying. We're watching ourselves cry. It's pretty funny. But Kristen's no longer here. Brenda is the queen of the castle. But anyway, to wrap it up, no, ambassadors and artisans are both important pieces of and parts of what Sony's doing. But we're not the only company that does that. Nikon has different levels. They have their Nikon ambassadors, and they have a different level. I'm not sure the name of it, but no. Congrats to Manny and anybody else who becomes an ambassador. I know that Sony is looking to expand that program, whereas the artisan program, they're not looking to expand that. They don't want to add any more, so on and so forth. So I'm laughing reading some of the comments down below. But cheap 51.8 or cheap 85.18. Well, that's an interesting question. That's a really interesting question. I'd get the 50 and the 1.8 is what I would get. Angry Photographer is a 1-tooth corn feeding ball trick. You know what cracks me up about that last comment? The guy about Kristen, he said, he spelled her whole name. What is Kristen Melcher or whatever her name is? You just wrote her whole name.
Wasn't sure.
Jason's the best, thank you. Greetings for a beautiful sis in the background. Yes, she makes the videos much more aesthetically pleasing. I'm making my friend follow you in your videos. Thank you. Sorry if I missed. Okay. When is Brenda's 20? Okay, Steven. Steven with Brenda.
Tomorrow.
So it's tomorrow. That's why
Send me birthday wishes.
I'm taking her to Cuba for her 21st birthday. I'll see you in DC. Now we have Cassandra Caballero de los Buenos Aires de Santa Maria Guadalupe. That's right. Any inside info on the on the yet to be released 1635 2.8? I do not. Are there any of the cheaper brands you would recommend for reflectors that you use? No. Buy nice or buy twice. I definitely recommend the Westcott or the Last Light. Don't forget to visit the Habana Vieja Casco Historical Park. Great for shooting models. I'm a Cuban photographer. I can't wait to see your results. Okay, if there's anybody who's actually living in Cuba, come and see us. Seriously. Did the price of Rolex Neo just go down to $299? Yes, it did. Enjoy. Use my code and get it for $270.
Less.
Yeah. Oh, good. Late morning, kind sir and ma'am. Yes, it is. Switching from Nikon to Sony, A7 to A7R2. A7R2. Any advice? What do you like from that?
Glad I got her name right. So that's what it was.
I'm glad I got her name right. I thought that's what it was. Yes. I think she's gonna. I think she's starring in the new King Kong movie that's coming out in March this Friday. I'm serious. She's like in that movie. I asked her for her autograph. Any advice for sports photography? Don't get run over. Shoot at a 1,000th of a second for your shutter or faster. Macro for Sony body 50 or 90 or anything else. So the 90 is the best. Are you going to Cuba to conduct a workshop? No, we're going to Cuba to shoot, and we're planning to do a workshop later. Jason, I know you're coming to London. Do you go to any other cities? Well, we're doing Venice, Italy, and then we're doing London. Those are the two that we're doing. In we're doing no, not this time. Not this time. We're not able to. In years past, we've gone up to Scotland and Liverpool, but this time it's going to be just London. I'll wait for you in Salvador, Brazil. That'd be awesome. We'd love to see you there. Hope to get an advice on what I should first lens to use. I'm Filipino but working here in Taiwan. Big fan of all your craft. First lens, get a 51.8 to email. Jason, thanks to you. Because of you, I loved working with rotolighting. Rock flip, never. That's awesome. Hi from India. You have answered this question, but what is the best Sony camera? A7R2. Any plans for Scandinavia this year or next year? Sure. Build a group and we'll come. I love you. I love you too.
Kisses.
I heard you're teaching Brenda photography. Is the end goal that Brenda becomes a full-time photographer? No. I'm teaching Brenda photography so she can help me. Brenda's sole job is helping me in anything I need. Right?
Right.
That's her job. And she does a great job at it. How much time do you usually spend retouching on Lightroom Photoshop? Not too much. Same issue with the non-TTL, has a waiting 1 to 2 months. That blows. Jason, 18105, is it any good? Yeah, it is actually pretty good. Watch some Orishas. Ask Cubans where you can see the dance. Yamaya Ogun Chango. That is Cuba, traditional dances. Fantastic. I meant where to like Neo's damn autocorrect. Damn it. Is Brenda single? You guys need to just jump off the Brenda train and cool your jets. I love you. Started your NYIP lessons yet? No, I'm like 90 days late on my NYIP lessons. I'm getting truancy notices. When you come into India? When are we going to India?
When you get us a lot of Indians to pay.
Hola, Jason y Brenda hacen un gran equipo. Brenda es supernatural. Lo que hace un gran modelo. Yep. Lately edited in Lightroom has gone. Have you started Photoshop for? Yes, I do frequency separation on some of the shots. Is little Jason going with y'all? He is not. We're not film. We're doing things a little bit differently, but I don't have time to go there right now. But we still love Jason. I want to ask about the Godox 8600 with the sick. Man, I cannot keep up with these. Have you already filmed 85 versus the STF? Yes, we have. Please never let any photo gear unattended inside the car in Cuba. Always take it with you. Will do. I never leave my gear unattended anyways, except for right now in the Delta Sky Club. That's a joke. Jason, I have the A65. I love it. Just bought the A7R2. Awesome. Jason, when are you coming to Germany? Maybe Berlin. Hopefully next year for Photokina. Darko Bilic. Dinko. Jason, maybe you should move and let Brenda take the spot. Look at that smile on Brenda. It's not weird that people love her. Oh no, she has a beautiful smile. Do you use Lightroom? What do you think for Capture One? I use Lightroom and I need to try to get into Capture One. We only can do a few more, guys. We're almost. What time is it? We got to get to our flight. Oh yeah, we got to get to our flight.
10:18.
Yeah, we got to go. All right, let's do Lake Powell. I can't imagine talk to you live. Santa Maria Guadalupe. Hope to get fans on your Facebook account. What do you think of Sony Pro support? Is it worth the money? Absolutely. All right, guys, we got to go. We love you. And we got to get to our flight. And we're very grateful for everything that you do. Want to say goodbye, honey?
Goodbye, peeps.
Remember, guys, we love you. And I'm grateful you love Brenda. I am. She's awesome. I love her, too. And she's cha-chaing for you. If this thing was able to do thumbs up, you probably would have just got a lot of them right there. But
I'll just give them to you guys.
we love you guys, and
It's in the heart.
I'll talk to you guys later.